Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to today's video. It's all about how I spent some few days as a stay-at-home mom, and I hope you get to enjoy the video. I started by removing this set from the dining table so that I could wash them because they were quite dusty, and the reason is because lately we haven't been taking our meals from the dining table because most of the time we take from the living room because there are some local programs that we do follow that they actually come when we want to take our meals, so that is the main reason why we had to switch to the living room.
Don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down.
By the way, I had forgotten to let you know that I started this video on a Friday evening, so this was much later. I wanted to make some fries for my elder son before he comes from school, and that was exactly what I was trying to do here before I proceeded to cooking some dinner.
Until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. You're not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. You're not lost, you're not
As the fries were cooking, I came back to the sink so that I could remove all the trash.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
This is much later in the evening. I wanted to wrap my carrots in some cling film because someone had told me to do so from the previous video. So this is exactly what I wanted to do here before I prepare some dinner.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
I also had to remove my ginger from the freezer so that I could repack them in a small container, and honestly I'm going to settle with this one because I find it easier using it while this way compared to any other method. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm in the kitchen. I'm actually preparing dinner, and concerning my last video, I did some green grocery shopping haul, and I got so many responses on how I should store my veggies so that they can stay long. Thank you so much. But there's my highlight were the ginger and the garlic. Someone said I think I should blend them nieke chini kwa fridge. I don't know. Someone also said I think I should grate them, all of them, mix with cooking oil na nieke chini kwa fridge. I'm still not so sure about it because I've not tried. But what I did, it's just what you've seen shortly. Like, I prefer doing it that way because you just pick one and you use it in whatever way you want to use. Also about storing my tomatoes, someone said like I should not wrap them. Instead, nitandike the paper towel in the fresh zone, put them, and also place another paper towel on top. I will actually do it tomorrow in the morning. I think you will see it, and I'll include the clip in this video. I hope it will work because I'm actually trying and I'm here to learn. I'm not so perfect, so I'm always open to corrections. And thank you so much to all of you for your responses. These are the powder spices that I'm going to use. I've mixed some chicken masala, paprika, some curry powder, and some Reiko cubes in some small amount of water. I always do it this way. If you have been here, this is what I always do so that they can all cook together. I will also add some tomato paste and some soy sauce, and I'm going to use some green bell peppers and some onions. I was actually preparing some chicken and some sukuma wiki.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this over.
This is the final turnout of the meal, and I was actually going to take it with some leftover rice which I was warming.
No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out.
This is the next morning. It was on a Saturday, and I had just woken up. The first thing I did was to return back this set to the dining table, and the next thing I did was to remove all the curtains in the dining area and the living room area so that I could wash them, because they had been here for some time and they were very, very dusty and they needed a proper wash. I had to wipe the rods with a damp piece of cloth because they were very dusty, and also covered the window with an old shear because this window is actually next to the rod, and I didn't want that too much light from outside, so I had to do this so that I could block some. My intention was to wash the curtains and the shear from the dining area so that while they were drying I could run the second load of the curtains and the shears from the living room, but fortunately there was some space remaining, so I had to go back, remove the curtains and the shears from the living room window, but I didn't put all of them because they couldn't fit again, so I had to only wash the shears from the living room side. For the curtains I had to do it as the second load. As the first load was running, I came to the balcony and it was very dirty, so I actually had to take my time so that I could clean it and return it to order. What I did was to literally clean the flowers because they were very dusty, and as you can see they were very dusty. Some were actually dying off, so I had to water those that I thought maybe could survive for another more time. I watered some of them, wiped the balcony, wiped the window. I also had to clean my grass carpet thoroughly, and also washed my portable or the foldable hanging line.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. And we can do nothing at all. So what? If you're stupid, then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down.
By this time, the first load of laundry was done, so I had to remove them so that I could hang them. Also, I had to let the second one run so that I could continue with other things in the house.
Till it's all said and done, you won't know what
This is much later in the afternoon. My curtains were already dried, so I had to return them back to the windows.
About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life.
I had to inquire for some help because the curtains were so heavy for me to lift alone.
You'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon.
This is on Sunday and we were going to Two Rivers to have some lunch. Also, my elder son needed some few things that were needed in school, so we had to pass by textbook center so that I could get him whatever he was supposed to go with to school on a Monday. I also passed by Carrefour to get some few groceries that we actually needed in the house, and that was it for on Sunday.
Mama told me before you leave.
First things first, we had to stop at a random restaurant to have some lunch before we proceeded to any other thing.
A million miles from home, feeling the weight.
We then passed by textbook center to collect whatever needed to be collected for my son, but I couldn't shoot because I was quite shy. And finally, we came to Carrefour so that we could get the few groceries that I actually needed in the house.
You'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon.
Hi guys, I'm back at home and I passed by Carrefour, did some few shopping, but I'm not always good when it comes to shooting while at the supermarket or any place other than my house because I'm quite shy when I realize people always look at me, so I honestly don't love shooting while at. So these are the few things I got from Carrefour. Some pampers, they're actually two. Some pampers, some scrubs, or how do we call them? Some sponges, LSF toilet cleaner, Magni multi-purpose glass cleaner, some jik. Because I had actually made some homemade jik, but I realized inatuharibu mikono, like uku inatukata mikono, so I had to go for this one. Vim, 2 Zenta bar soaps, some dishwashing paste. That is the first bag. I also got some multi-purpose liquid detergent. I went for the Russian because it was the only one in the shelf, so I had to go for this one. Some rice, 5 kilos. I also got some grapes, the red seedless grapes. 3 bottles of yogurt, some cooking cream because I just can't fail to have this in my kitchen. Soko maize flour, zesta tomato sauce, some Spanish paprika, and some Famila uji flour for my younger son. I also got some 2 loaves of bread, some Weetabix, some mini cupcakes, and finally, another Soko maize flour. I didn't get much because these are the major things that I needed because I had run out of Weetabix, of course the liquid detergent soap, some maize flour, and like if you can see, majority need the obvious things. So that is it. I want to arrange everything back to its obvious place. Then I also got some, how do you call it, some flowers. I want to replant them because the ones I had zimekufa, and I want to try another time, and hopefully this time round I'm going to be very cautious so that they cannot die again. But I didn't shoot because my phone was off, my hubby's phone was off, so but I'm going to replant them right away after here. I'm going to replant them and I will tag you along. So let me arrange these ones first, then we go to replanting the flowers.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be?
By the way, these are my coriander ever since I came from the market last week on Wednesday, and they are all fresh. As you can see, they are still fresh. I didn't wash them, if you can see clearly. And I think these are I'm going to store them. You just make sure that there's no air inside. You close so well, and make sure the Ziploc bag is airtight kabisa, like hakuna hewa ndani. Then you store them in the fresh zone. This way I can assure you they're going to stay for a very long time.
And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I know I'm not easy. I drag you out your mind. And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it.
I had actually bought a cypress plant and a rose flower, though it is not the normal cypress plant, ile ya fence. This one is like the lady who sold it to me told me it's more of a flower, but sio ile cypress ya fence. Hata iki like the texture is, it's very soft kwa mkono yako, si kama ile the normal one, the ones that most of us know.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
So guys, this is on a Monday morning and this is how they all look like. I'm in love because they look so beautiful, they look so good, they make the place look so cool, and please wish me well so that this time round they don't die off because I'll be very very sad. Please wish me well. About the cypress plant, I'm yet to get another planter because zenye ziko available, all they're all small, and it actually needs a bigger space so that it can have some good breathing space, I think.